Hello, beautiful creatures. I'm Juliana, and this is LifeWJu. Welcome back to another Tuesday here with me in beautiful Tarragona, Spain. Today I bring to you a topic that's very common if you travel abroad, and it's the topic of food. Today I'm going to talk about the food here, the routine of the food here, my diet. Oh, and I have a special guest. If you're interested in all that, a disclaimer for this video. Today I'm going to be talking about my own experiences and my own opinions. It might not be the same for everyone, and it obviously varies, so that's why I chose to bring in a guest that has been experiencing the same country but through different lenses. As you may know, I said in a previous video that I was vegan. What does it mean to be vegan, first of all? The category of vegan means that you don't eat any animal products.
You don't eat fish, you don't eat meat, you don't eat chicken, you don't eat eggs, you don't eat milk, nothing that contains any animal products. You're not supposed to brush your teeth with non-vegan toothpaste, you're not supposed to shampoo your hair with non-vegan shampoo, not wear non-vegan clothes.
And I say this all because you're not supposed to, because this is a category, and we as humans I don't think should fit in categories. The other option is vegetarian. I'm just gonna tell you without categories because I don't like to have those categories. I mostly eat vegetables, fruits, grains. I can just tell you that I haven't had a piece of meat, chicken in 6 years, but eggs and milk have come in and out of my life, and it all just depends on the circumstance. If I have the ability to choose, I would choose mostly a frutarian, so mostly eating raw fruits and vegetables. That would be my preferred diet. However, I have been living in other people's houses. So a few years ago, I lived with a friend for a month in France, and now this year I'll be living here in someone's house in Spain. I think it's very hard to impose on a family your own thoughts and beliefs. Also, food is food. Like, if there's no other option, I wouldn't eat fish, meat, or chicken because I know that there's always a salad somewhere where you can take the chicken off or something like that. But it's a little harder with eggs and cheese and milk and yogurt. So with that, I'm a little more flexible. That was a very, very, very brief description of the way I think. If this topic interests you, if you have questions about it, you can of course ask me in the comments below, or you could watch these films that I'm going to recommend to convince you to become vegetarian or vegan and save the world. Number 1, Cowspiracy. It's on Netflix. You should go watch it. It's just an hour and a few minutes long. Totally worth it. The second film is called Earthlings. Earthlings, I watched it recently. I was sobbing. I was crying with my mom. It's very visual, so I warn you for that. The third documentary is called Food Inc., which is a popular one, like most people have watched it. Cowspiracy, Earthlings, and Food Inc.
Watch it.
To my personal diet at home in the US. So the past 4 months I was living at home with my family, and my diet was pretty much raw vegan. I would eat a huge bowl of fruit in the morning, or I would drink a green smoothie which consists of bananas, dates, water, green powder, which is, this moringa powder that contains a full serving of vegetables just with 1 spoon that you put in, some cocoa powder, and that's about it. You just blend it, and it's a yummy, yummy smoothie that contains a lot of good nutrients for your body. Then for lunch, I would have another fruit bowl or a specific fruit, maybe a whole watermelon or half of a papaya, something of that sort. And then for dinner, I would have a salad or maybe some cooked vegetables. Now to Spain. I have found Spain's timetable, as they say here, schedule of eating very, very particular. So I'm going to explain it to you. This is the way it works. They have breakfast at about 7 or 8, and they eat toast. 11 or 12, they eat a snack, which can be like a sandwich, something of that sort, with ham, tomato, and cheese. Then lunch is at about 1:30 to 2, and they have first plate, which is a salad or something light. Then a second plate, which might be the meat, the rice, maybe some more vegetables, and then dessert, which is yogurt and fruit. They eat yogurt and fruit as dessert. What? Then they have a snack at about 5 p.m., which consists of another sandwich or just fruit. And then dinner at about 8 or 9, and it's the same deal as lunch. The food here is sold in a similar way as in France. So they have a specific store for fish, a specific store for meat, la pêchería, la carnicería, and then they have a specific store for fruits and vegetables, so that's where I like to go. I'm gonna tell you what I eat in a day. Usually for breakfast, I have a banana, an apple, or my green smoothie. Then for lunch, I have lunch at the school, and the chef was super nice to give us vegetarian. And then for dinner, I eat at home some burger, like artichoke burger or mushroom burger, or something that you would find in an ecological store.
Okay, so this is Josh. I met him here because he's doing the same program that I'm doing. He's an English language assistant at the same school. Do you want to tell him where you're from?
I'm from the southwest of England in a small region called Devon, more specifically in the city of Exeter.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions about the food here and the routine with food and everything like that. So let's begin. How many times a day do you eat?
So I eat 3 times a day.
When do you eat?
So I have breakfast at 8 in the morning, usually just cereal, and then I have lunch here at the school at 2 o'clock, and then dinner usually about 10 o'clock.
When you're not eating at the school, where do you eat?
Always at the family home.
At their house?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what's typical to you? Like, what do you usually eat?
For breakfast, just a bowl of cereal. For dinner, it depends. Usually they have like sandwiches with Spanish ham. For lunch, it's different every day, but usually meat and vegetables with something on the side.
How does this differ from your food at home, or like your routine of eating at home?
The routine is very different.
What has been your favorite food that you've tried here?
Tough question. Possibly paella. It was really good.
Paella. Do Spanish people eat paella all the time?
I've only had it once, and that was in a restaurant. I've not had it from my family.
And I haven't had it, and we've been here for 3 weeks. Have you tried anything that you haven't liked?
I have to say, I like a really uncooked sausage. I didn't think they even tried to cook it. It was like raw. So
Disgusting.
it tasted nice, but I didn't like it just because it made me ill. I got like bad memories.
Thank you so much for being another Tuesday here with me in Tarragona, because I bring you guys here where I am with my experiences. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I would appreciate it with all my heart. I hope you're all doing well. I send you much love.